Hey, it's Joy. Today I'm in Santa Monica with Jillian and Daren, who's my camera person right now. We are going to be test driving the new Highland Model 3. So come with us. I like to sit up high.
We're here with Joy, test driving the upgraded Model 3. Behind us, we've got Jillian and our star of the show today.
Yay! So I did sit in the Highland in Singapore, but I haven't driven it yet. So let me first just make sure that my mirrors are. Wait, where do I? Yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. There we go. Wait. Okay, let me show you again.
As you can see, it's all adjusted by the scroll wheel for those of us who are trying a Tesla for the first time.
Okay. And then I want to make sure that my steering is good. Okay, standard, sport, and what about and this doesn't have the regen, huh? Where's the regen thing?
Under pedals?
That's where I was. No, that's it.
Yeah, they don't have all the different
Apply brakes and
changes
regen
already.
brakes. Huh. Oh, so I guess did they get rid of
They made it
the
simpler.
creep mode and all that stuff? I think they did.
They're doing the creep mode is changed to comfort, standard, and sport.
Well, but I already have this.
That's a steering mode.
Yeah, that's steering. Yeah, because mine has
Yeah, it doesn't
additional
have
ones.
that.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
That is very interesting. Okay, so since I am not, I don't know how to do the smart shift, so it doesn't matter. I just go right, and then.
Well, if you put your foot, so on the smart shift, if it's set to do that, you just put your foot on the brake.
Okay. Well, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I definitely missed a yoke.
Right?
Once you go yoke, you don't go back. Sorry. But yeah, this is so much quieter compared to my old 2018 first production Model 3. Wow. Okay. This is amazing. And so Jillian drove it first, and she has a Plaid. And her reaction of it was that she was shocked at how solid the Highland is. And I agree. This is so much better build quality. And the way you drive it, it is just more solid. I guess my Model 3 feels a little flimsy now that I'm driving this. Maybe it was built in the tent back in the days. I don't know. But yeah, this new version of Model 3, definitely awesome. And of course, all the ambience light. I mean, I had to do an aftermarket ambience underneath my dashboard, but it comes with it. And the material just feels more luxury.
Yeah, you can see everything is more well built, well put together. The stitching is very nice.
Yes. Yeah. And the seats are much more comfortable than my Model 3.
Yeah, you can see in the front got ventilated seats for the perforated holes, so built really well.
But if you watch my videos a few videos ago, I did drive a Cybertruck, and it has a steer-by-wire. Now I love steer-by-wire.
Fully agree.
Fully agree, yeah, because now when I have to make a turn up ahead a few blocks, with steer-by-wire, I will only make a tiny little turn with the steering wheel, and then the car would just turn. But with this one, I'll have to turn more. So hopefully they will adopt steer-by-wire across the Tesla fleet soon.
It's really a totally different driving experience. It's hard to describe until you try it yourself.
Absolutely. But I mean, an electric car is an electric car. The way that an electric car drives is very similar. I've driven other electric cars. So now, I think in the early days, like, 5, 6, 7 years ago, Tesla was the only all-electric car company out there. So performance is everything, right? But now, personally, I think there are so many other EVs on the market. Tesla's upping the game with the interior refresh, because there are people, maybe I have a friend who actually decided to go get a Mercedes EQE instead of Model Y, because she feels it's more luxurious inside. And that's fine, because everybody's different. I personally do like the simplicity and the minimalistic design of Tesla, but the trim, the ambient lights, the ventilated seating, even the additional screen for the rear row, these are all additional luxurious options that EV shoppers can now have. So yeah, this is definitely a much more luxurious experience than my, again, old dinosaur 2018 Model 3.
Julian is sitting in the back seat. How's your experience behind?
It's very comfortable back here, and there's plenty of leg room, so it's very comfortable.
Oh, and with the comfort of the seat, I just kind of look back. I don't know. I feel like the design of the seat is a little bit different now with this version than my Model 3, because my Model 3, I felt the bucket was a little bit too curved. Mm-hmm. So I always have to have a little pillow here, because for me, I need more support with my neck, so that I wouldn't get migraine headaches when I drive, because that's what happened after I got my Model 3. But with this one, I feel there's more support all the way up my spine with this one. So this does feel a lot more comfortable. And I'm gonna do a little bit of acceleration. It is a rear wheel drive. So it is similar to my Model 3, but I feel this is a little bit, I don't know.
Punchier?
Little less, or about the same? Probably about the same. Yeah, I can't really punch it because I'm on a street with traffic in front of me.
So one more thing, Daren, about the interior, the rear seats back here. Actually, all the seats. It seems like they're very solid. They feel solid, but they're soft at the same time, if that makes sense.
It's firm.
They're firm, but they're also soft, which makes it comfortable. But it makes it feel like they're well built.
And that sounds like Tesla's got a winner here.
Absolutely. With this new upgraded Model 3, they need to bring it to Model Y, which is the best-selling vehicle on planet Earth for 2023. So if they bring this to Model Y soon, they're gonna sell even more. This is definitely awesome. All right, here we go. Okay, no, I feel this is less punchier than mine, which is interesting. I have to go back and look at the spec
That's
on this
fair.
one.
The original Model 3s had faster acceleration. This one's, the accelerations are slower, and they make it up with more range. So the real world range is actually more significant.
Yeah, that's true. Because when I step on it, it was dragging. It was dragging a lot more than my Model 3.
If you look at the range here, you can see we're now at 239 miles at 88% state of charge. And this is the rear-wheel drive version, so if you get a long-range performance, you're only going to get more range. Tesla says up to 8% more range.
Yes, and I do have a rear-wheel drive long-range Model 3, the old one, as well. But yeah, it is. I can feel the drag when I step on it. It's not as responsive as my Model 3, which is interesting. But hey, when you're driving, just on city street driving, you really this is enough. This is totally fine. This will get you over, I would say, at least half of the ICE cars out there. So, I mean, I'm not like Jillian where I need a plaid, go to the track or anything, right?
I like that power.
Even here, like I was driving the Model Y Performance, the 2022, up here in Winter Park, I could hear a lot more of the street sounds, the people, the cars, the traffic. It is quieter.
Yes, the insulation is amazing. It is so good. Absolutely amazing. It's like, now let's not talk for like 3 seconds. Nothing. Just shh. It's so good. It is so quiet.
Do you feel that now with this Model 3 that Tesla's build quality is as good as many luxury cars like a BMW or Mercedes?
I personally think so because I did come from a BMW prior to my Model 3. And my little BMW, it felt solid. So this car drives like solid, like that little BMW. And like I said, with all these, the fabric, the ambient lights and ventilated seating, the screen, the back, this is just pushing it, over the top. This is a compact luxury sedan, definitely.
And here in the US, this is about $35,000 US.
I think so. I haven't checked lately. Yeah. But yeah, under $40,000, you can get it, which is great. Because mine wasn't $40,000. Mine wasn't $35,000.
Yeah, it's a freaking great deal here in the US. To buy this Model 3 in Singapore, $145,000 US, more than the Cybertruck.
Woo! So Daren, have you test driven one?
Yes.
So I'll save it for your video. I was gonna ask what you think, but I don't want to spoil
Yes, I
it for
have.
you.
It's just very well built. It's the best Tesla you can get at this price range. Once the Model Y gets this kind of refresh, it's going to definitely make a big difference. Right now, I think in many countries where this has launched, about 90% of the sales are now the refreshed Model 3. That's how compelling it is.
Yeah.
And are these made in California?
Austin or Fremont?
I believe these are Fremont because
Yeah, I think
Austin only does
Fremont
Y and
Cybertruck. Yeah, this is Fremont. Fremont is dedicated to Model 3 now. Definitely not China though.
No. Giga Shanghai is for the rest of Asia Pacific.
Yes. So I've actually sat in the one made in China, and now the one from Fremont. Pretty cool.
And for a lot of our American friends, like the Tesla range, Cybertruck, the sexy cars, they're the most American built cars. Most of the supply chain is local as well.
Yes. Do you know the percentage of the Highland Model 3? I think my Model 3 was like 70% or 75% North American sourced. But I haven't looked at the new Highland Model 3, but I think it's up there as well.
Yeah, I can't recall the percentage right now. And I think at least at this stage, not all the Model 3s qualify for the federal tax credit yet, just because of the local batteries. Tesla is trying to localize most of the battery production.
Right. And then imagine when the 4680 batteries are done. They're in production, put it in all the cars. That's just gonna disrupt the entire EV market. Battery innovation and new battery technology is gonna be blow the roof off for Tesla. I think they can not only put those batteries in their own products, they can also sell them to other EV companies and make even more money that way.
Exciting times ahead.
Absolutely. And then, so the Model 3 Highland, and then hopefully Model Y refreshed will come soon. And then now with more Cybertruck deliveries, Tesla they just keep going to the next level. That's what it is. I mean, when I'm on my way here to meet up with you guys at a supercharger, a Cybertruck just randomly pulled in. So I have friends now, they're taking deliveries or about to take deliveries, and the Cybertrucks, they're just coming out, starting just popping up regularly on the streets, and it's just gonna change all the cars that you see here in the next few years. It's all gonna be different. So very, very exciting.
The future is looking more like the future. The past few days in Santa Monica, I saw about maybe 4 to 5 Cybertrucks driving, parked by the roadside. It's fun.
Yes. And there are also other EV brands as well.
Yeah, it's a Polestar
like the
too
Polestar here. Yep. And I saw a couple of actually Fisker Ocean on the road over the weekend. Yeah. I mean, well, an ID4 as well, Volkswagen, Ioniq 5, Hyundai. What else?
We've got the Kia EV6,
yeah, Kia
EV9.
EV6, yep, EV7. Yeah, there's so many
The
EVs now.
I've seen that a lot.
Okay.
Which is a really pretty car.
Okay. I actually like the Mercedes EQE 350.
Mm-hmm.
I like the look of it. I don't know why. I'm like, it's kind of boxy, but I don't know. I liked it when I saw it. So I've seen a few of those around as well.
Porsche.
Yeah, Porsche.
I see a lot of Porsches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the original Taycan, the range and charging wasn't so good. They just refreshed it, and people are saying better things about it now.
Yeah. But I mean, well, I sat in one before, like a few years ago when it first came out. It was just buttons everywhere. It's still not for me.
Yeah.
Once I'm in a Tesla, everything is controlled here with the screen. And now in the future, not even stocks anymore.
Yeah.
I can't go back to buttons. Now when I see buttons, they give me headaches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what are all these things for? I don't know. Just touch screen and boom, there it is. Why do you need buttons everywhere?
Do you find it more responsive, more
I
noticeably?
actually haven't. Yeah, definitely. I haven't touched it until now. Well, I did, but I didn't like
Yeah, you can see everything's
test the
moving.
responsiveness. Yeah.
In the old Intel Atom, sometimes the map takes a while.
Yes.
to
Sometimes
load. You
the
pinch out.
would like pixelate a lot more, or maybe it has something to do with the modem, right? Because mine has mine supports LTE, so I don't know if this supports like 4G technology now.
It's got better Wi-Fi range, better Bluetooth, better speakers. There are now 2 internal speakers. So when you take Bluetooth calls in a car, there's more noise isolation also.
Yes, yeah, they got more speakers here now. So, just a wonderful upgrade with the Highland. And thank you for this opportunity to have me test drive this. I mean, if my car isn't dead, if my car is dead, I would totally upgrade, but my car isn't dead, so I'm just gonna keep driving my old Model 3 until I can't anymore. All right, so how do I park?
You can.
Right here.
Just on the top.
Oh,
there is
take your seat.
Oh, no.
Right.
So I just, okay, there we go. Now I know how to do it.
Or Joy, if you unbuckle your seatbelt, it automatically.
Oh, that's
goes
true. I forgot. I should have tried it, but it's okay.
First world problems.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for coming along this test drive of the new Highland Model 3, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you, Daren. Don't forget to subscribe to his channel. Bye.
It's been fun joining Joy here. See y'all soon.